Welcome to another episode of The Daily Practice. The window is open, the request lines are open, the hourglass is flipped, and the sand is falling. Let's get to work. Here he is, our troubadour, Nathan Moore.
Welcome to practice, everybody. Hello. Cristo, he saw those pictures of me as a baby in there. It says puppy. You know, I was thinking when he wrote that, I was like, someday I'm going to look back at this webcast tonight, at this live stream, and be like, oh, bless. Look at a little puppy. Look how young he was. Who am I shouted on the corner of two streets? Who am I when looking to the bottom of a bottle? I'm somewhere between Baudelaire and Mad Magazine, just sitting there. Full throttle, but I don't think God makes mistakes, no, and I don't think I'm really doing wrong. Some days I think I don't know what I'm thinking I could ever write this world a song. Who am I? I played on the stage last night in Georgia. Who am I? I ate eggs in Mississippi. And on the phone I could hear it in her voice. She was naked, and I could tell she didn't miss me. But I don't think God makes mistakes, no, and I don't think I'm really doing wrong. Some days I think I don't know what I'm thinking I could ever write this world a song. Who am I? My name, there is no stranger word. Who am I? My mother, she does not recognize me. Why would I insult this pitiful world? Looking into the eyes such beauty, 'cause I don't think God makes mistakes, no, and I don't think I'm really doing wrong. Some days I think I don't know what I'm thinking I could ever write this world a song. Thinking I could ever write this world song. I'm learning all these new moves now, yet again, starting over again. I love it though. But the slideshow was still going right in front of me. It was super distracting. I was like, oh, Steve Poltz, hey. It's so distracting. Let me get the Discord open here so I can see everybody's faces. Again, one more time. Some of you might notice I'm trying yet another new sound thing. I realize, there's, I love the sound of just the microphone from the original way we did it. But as I'm gearing up to go out and to leave the house here at some point, I realize that this is using my guitar pickup is what I'll be using in the world. And when I had the ear trumpet microphone, it was picking up everything and confusing the different sounds. So I went back to this dynamic mic last night, which more isolates the vocal, and I can just get used to the two separate things. This more like real world scenario here, a dynamic microphone and the pickup from the guitar going into the system. So for everything I lose, I'm gaining smarts. I was pretty inspired watching the Grammys the other night. It's so inspired by watching the Grammys the other night. Today I woke up and started recording this version of Everybody Dreams. I can't imagine what it... Actually, here, let me just mute this vocal, mute this guitar. I'm just thinking of this. This is unplanned, folks. Let's see what happens. This might sound ridiculous. I can't imagine what it must be like for God watching one of his own children starve. There's nothing he can do, nothing he can do, nothing he can do. The truest love is here I am rolling in my baby's arms. Oh, this life sure has its charms. Just like me and you, just like me and you, just like me and you. Everybody dreams, but everybody can't win the lottery. No, sometimes it seems we just gotta be fine, watching through a window pane. The grass we see is greener is often blue. When you're talking in the other guy's shoes, it's best to never know. It's best to never know. It's best to never know. I know it's true, and I'm beating down the boulevard. Got a feeling like in my backyard. It's everywhere I go. It's everywhere I go. It's everywhere I go. Everybody dreams, but everybody can't win the lottery. No, sometimes it seems we just gotta be fine, watching through a window pane. Imagine what it must be like for God with all the love he's got. And there's nothing he can do, there's nothing he can do, there's nothing he can do. We take our blows and go go searching for such love. Gone for good, might not be good enough. Still we are true, still we are true, still we are true. And everybody dreams, but everybody can win the lottery. No, sometimes it seems we just gotta be fine, watching through a window pane. Thank you, thank you. Oh my God. I just want to say, I couldn't have done it without everybody and God. Thank you so much. Oh man, that rise and shine. I just heard that in my head. There's so little going on those tracks right there. There's just basically one sound and a little drum thing. That's it. There's no bait. It's crazy how full that is. There's nothing happening. There's one synth sound. There's just this. Oops. All right. It's really just this sound. Oh, good question, Swaby. I don't know, I'm losing some weight. I might be able to squeeze back into that white suit. I need a new soapbox. I need a new soapbox. My old one broke. That's the wrong key, but I want to do it here. I just can't remember how it goes. I need a new soapbox. My old one broke. Did I get too heavy? Or was the old one a joke? I was pointing my finger, thinking no one could see. If they was looking where it's pointing, they weren't looking at me. I was right about the moon, though. I was wrong about the heart. Couldn't see my shadow. I was living in the dark. Glad I didn't make it big. Whoa, they would have called it art. And then I wouldn't have had this fresh start. Oh, I'm glad I never won the lottery. Could I be corrupted? Oh, absolutely. Just glad the Lord has mercy. I'm glad the Lord has mercy. Now I need a new suit. One you'd wear to a ball, not in front of a judge, or to a funeral. One that fits right and lets me breathe. You can make it bright white, I'll be keeping it clean. I just keep on thinking of all those poor pioneers. Made it all the way to the coast, paced till they built a pier. They kept on building till they couldn't touch down. For those poor pioneers, they sank and drowned. Oh, I'm glad I never won the lottery. Could I be corrupted? Oh, absolutely. Just glad the world has beauty. I'm glad the world has beauty. Ain't it all so strange? It's like living in a circus where lion's tamed or singing in the chorus. I changed my name, wound up in a forest, all riddled with shame. I'd done none of it for us. I'd probably been wicked if I had been king, or made unseeable by some magic ring. I'm not saying I'm evil, I don't even think I'm mean, but even ordinary men might have to be redeemed. Oh, I'm glad I never won the lottery. Could I be corrupted? No, absolutely. Just glad I'm not the only. Glad I'm not the only. I'm glad the world has beauty. I'm glad the Lord has mercy. And I'm glad I never won the lottery. So fun. That's a different key. Oh, man. So fun. All right, well, let's look at your request list. Let's see, what are my marching orders here tonight? To You for Captain Sammy. What, Tin Hut? First, I'm going to play Coming Right Up. That made me think of another song, though, for a couple of different reasons. I know what I want to do. Oh, but I don't do that anymore. What am I gonna do now? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know where I want to go. Oh, but I no longer know the way. Got lost the other night, just looking for the day. Just looking for the day. Oh, I don't know nothing about it, but I'm about to find out. No doubt, no doubt. Every now and then I swear, like a sailor sailing through the air. Somebody better call the captain quick, we're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, I don't know nothing about it, but I'm about to find out. No doubt, no doubt. You can't talk to who's not listening. can't tell them what they need to hear. You can't show them what would open their eyes. And if they saw you surprised, you disappear. And it's just such blindness, such deafness, which is killing us slow, killing us sure. But there's just no way that they won't be the poison. There's just no way that you can be the cure. Does that mean give up? Why, yes it does. Pick up your britches, let's dance in the mud. Love is yours still and forever sweet. Such has always been the glory and the blood. To feel such pain when so easily inside you just save them. But turn not to judge, no please you remain. You remind me of the well I wish in. And as the master of music simply put it, it is what you don't, it's not what you do. So a toast to what this spring shall bring, to us, to truth tonight, to you. Nice request. Yeah, thank you for that. Hey, Jonah, I don't know if you're still out there, but if you are, I saw you asked where the ear trumpet went. We talked about it a little bit earlier, but the other side of that, too, is using this dynamic. I was getting so much bleed from the guitar into the ear trumpet that I was confused as to what was going on. It made the looping a little bit harder. And I just couldn't figure out what was going on. I would loop the guitar part, and then when the loop would come in, it would sound so different than the original because it doesn't have the mic in it. So eliminating that, a little bit of that bleed is helping me understand what's actually happening. So that's another reason why I'm using this Shure again for now. Hey, Jonah. All right. Let's see. What was next? Ooh, The Garden. And Night Watchman. Nice. Hometown Blues. I had an interesting DM earlier on Discord about an old song that was forgotten about called Didn't We? There's a lot of these songs that I'll write them and there'll be like a line in it that I don't like, or two, or a verse I don't like, or there's something in there I don't like, so it just gets put on the back burner. And it's like, John Prine used to always say, if you leave the spot where you start writing a song, it might not be there when you get back. And I find often that is the case, and it haunts me. I'll go back and try to fix a line that I don't like, or a verse I don't like, and I just can't do it. And it's so mysterious. I'm like, why is it so hard? Like, why didn't I just finish it then while I was in the place where it was coming? And I don't know, all that stuff is just at the end of the day, it just reinforces how mystifying the entire situation is in the first place. And I sort of love that, and I respect it. I'm just like, okay, all right, I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to just I can't just make it happen. That's part of the beauty of it. I'm at its mercy. But the song they were talking about, I did today. I was transcribing. I watched an old practice. Thanks to the timestamps on Discord, I was able to go right to a performance of it. Thank you, Percy. Thank you, tech support. It still blows my mind to this day. It's sort of like the source of songs. Never gets old. Ooh, Into the Night, there's a good example. Now we might as well check out the tuning. I've been beating on this thing a little bit. We're getting a new boiler put in the house here, and a cold spell's about to come in the middle of the night. We're without heat entirely in the whole house tonight, so this would be a good night to write a song. As a facing crowd, just out walking round the city. If you saw me now, would you recognize me? Or would you just see some old man, not the one who beside you ran? And ran, oh, we ran so fast back then, didn't we? I knew it was wrong, I didn't have to say it. A leaving song should get you to dance, not pray. I never thought that was true. I just figured we'd leave that to you. And you know who we all believed, didn't we? Now an old wind blows in and knocks down the oak that we always spoke about as if it had always been. Once upon a time, we were the merry pranksters, living a life of crime, a gaggle of goofy gangsters. Just give us a rule we can break. Oh, how many fools does it take to screw in a light bulb? Oh, we screwed in some light bulbs, didn't we? Now an old wind blows in and knocks down the oak that we always spoke about as if it had always been. Oh, thanks for breathing some life into that guy. I'd forgotten all about that song. Thank God for the timestamps. Thank God for all y'all out there not letting some of these go. That was very fun. All right, Bigfoot. Let's go. Meet me in the middle of the garden. Last one there has to take a blurry picture of the other one. Hey, ProGaff. I was thinking of you too. I remember you liking that gaggle of goofy gangsters. While on my way to walk through the garden, while on my way I stopped in the city. Still wanna walk through that garden someday. Hope that garden will wait for me. I met a man who, looking at my hand, said he could tell I didn't work just by my finger. I'd be proud to show him these hands now. It's funny how that memory lingers. Last night I heard the peepers by the pond and a train way off in the distance. I felt like I died on the day I was born and just dreamt this whole life up in an instant. Holy moly, that was fun. Man, I feel like we've done it. We've slowed time down. We're finally making time go the other direction. I feel like we're finally slowing time down. God, what else could I do in drop D while we're here? I'm liking the drop D. Oh, I know one that needs some practice. Catch me a Jesus. Actually, let me give him. I'm trying to catch me a Jesus. Damn, that man is smooth. Trying to catch me a Jesus in this motel room, and there's a Bible on the nightstand, shadows on the bathroom wall. I'm trying to catch me a Jesus, but he don't come when I call. Well, my mom has got her a Jesus. Maybe I could just take hers. My grandma's got her a Jesus, worn around her neck like pearls. My granddad's got him a Jesus. He caught his in the war. I'm trying to catch me a Jesus like those that came before. Set a snare in the forest, I threw a net in the sea. Everywhere I go, I dig a little hole and cover it with sticks and leaves. I'm under covers now with a flashlight, trying not to breathe. I'm trying to catch me a Jesus. They say he can set me free. Dad caught him a Jesus at the end of a fishing pole. Had a long talk with that Jesus, decided to let him go. Now that Jesus gets a little bigger every time the story is told. I'm trying to catch me a Jesus. I want me a Jesus of my own. Yeah, I want me a Jesus of my own. Oh my God, so fun, so fun. All right, I'm gonna have to retune this back to standard. That'll take a second. Here, look at this though. I could mute my guitar. We could have a conversation. So nice. Well, it's been a week ago today. I got a tooth yanked out of my mouth. It's my first all gone. I got a big weird hole in my mouth where my tongue keeps wandering over there just to check it out. Just walks over there, just looks over the side. Gets a little too close to the edge for my liking. I've always had this incredible thing at heights. If I get on the edge of a very tall place, big balcony or something, it's not really a fear of falling. It's a fear of jumping. I just have such an incredible urge to jump. It freaks me out. I'm just like, oh my God, stop it. I'm not afraid of falling. I mean, it turns into a fear of falling. It feels sort of the same, but we both know what's really going on. Sebastian, that's a song of mine called Catch Me a Jesus. Wrote that on the Hippie Fiasco Rides Again tour. We recorded that, and we wrote that. That song came to me. Is better. It's true story. There was a shadow on the bathroom wall. It was a motel room. It was live streamed. The creation. It was born on Ustream back in the day. Hippie Fiasco Rides Again tour. We were in Colon, Michigan, the magic capital of the world, home of Abbott's Magic Shop, which was a legendary destination for me, and I'd never been before, and we went there, and we stayed there for about 5 days in that hotel room during a magic convention. Such great Hippie Fiasco memories there. And then it was recorded for the record at the Strawberry Music Festival, and it had a couple of the guys from Green Sky Bluegrass, Paul, and Willie T. Taylor was on it, and all kinds of people from the Strawberry. We were all banging on the walls of the shack at the Strawberry Music Festival. That's the whole percussion, is everybody banging on the walls. That's why I knew that was going to work on the looper at the beginning. All right. I feel like I remember what request I wanted to do next, but I can't remember what it. Oh yeah, Night Watchman. All right. Tonight I am thankful for the stars in the sky. Ain't waiting on nothing except for one to fly by. I'm the night watchman. I go to bed in the morning, about when you wake up. I'll be writing all night. Sleep easy, lover. Are you dreaming about me? I'm dreaming about you down here, up there, in my poetry. I'm the night watchman. Go to bed in the morning, about when you wake up. I'll be writing all night. And way off in the distance, the sun is coming out. Desire assistance, I'm clocking out. I'm the night watchman. Go to bed in the morning, about when you wake up. I'll be writing all night. I'm the night watchman. Go to bed in the morning, about when you wake up. I'll be writing all night. Great requests tonight, everybody. Thank you so much. We did it again. Cheers. Our glass is empty. My cup is full. Oh, man. So grateful. I will be back tomorrow night. Can't wait. think I'm going to leave with a Gaff's request for Thank You Life, because I am very grateful. LT, thank you. Nice request. All right, here we go. See if we can find the door. It's dark in here. Might all just wind up in a corner somewhere. In the casino, I wasn't gambling. I knew I was going to lose. I walked forever, but I wasn't rambling. I was just trying on some shoes. I met a teller, she told me a fortune. She knew I might not have any. 2.22's exactly what I was down to. $2, 2 dimes, 2 pennies. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Now I got my soda pop, I got my lighter, I got my pink bubble gum. I got a hot mama be lying beside her when all is said and done. I can't wait to get there, but first I gotta go too far. It's hard work playing the fool. Yeah, I know a shortcut, but it's through the graveyard. Thank God the moon is full. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. You'll never find it unless you're looking. It might be right before your eyes. Give it a try, but don't try too hard. You might become addicted to your size. And friends might avoid you, and strangers might stare. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just telling you, it gets weird out there. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Oh, thank you, light, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Thank you all so much. Keep up the good work out there. Give them heaven. Show mercy. Be silly. Be honest. And always trust your cape. Bye.